Welcome everybody to Wolfman Reviews. We are checking out the wireless lapel microphone. Stay tuned. We're going to take this PQRQP mini mic and give it a little review, shall we? So, this particular one is pretty nifty. It's got two transmitters in it and one receiver. The receiver is got a headphone jack, so you can plug it in for that to record your audio, or you can record audio through the old iPhone flat little adapter there, or the USB-C. Now, it says here, live show, so you can do live shows with it, you can do interviews, vlog, short videos, you can do that with. So we're going to see, I have some projects going on that I'm going to have to see how short they're talking. So it says precise radio, so I'm not really sure what that's about, noise reduction, plug and play, widely compatible, which, judging by the looks of that, I would say that's pretty widely compatible. Highly sensitive. Oh, let's see if it's as sensitive as the last video was. That was crazy. Clear timbre. Anybody know what a timbre is? Throw that in the comments down below. So let's open this bad boy up and see what we have here. Now, it looks like here we have an instruction manual. It says wireless lavalier microphone, which is what I said in the last video I was going to have is these ones to do a review on. To me, this looks like the last page is the first page, so that's kind of nifty. Well, it's telling us about a lot of stuff. We don't really care about that stuff, so let's just throw that off to the side. We want the meat and potatoes, right? That's what we want. We got this pretty nice little case. It's cloth woven, so that's kind of neat. It actually looks pretty durable little case, but what we want is on the inside. So you grab a hold of this little finger loop right here, and we'll just open this bad boy up. Looky there. We have power cords, so we can charge these things up. They are USB-C, which is super nice to have USB-Cs. There could be a third one. I did take them out and charge them, and I'm not sure if the third one's still on my nightstand or not, but let's find out what else is in here, shall we? So we have what looks like the transmitter here. There's a transmitter. We have, oh, it's got a little clip on there, so you can put that on your shirt and make sure you don't lose it. Oh. Or your hat, some of the rednecks are putting them on their hats when they're doing videos. All right, here's the second one here. So they're pretty identical. The microphone is right there in the top, which is pretty nifty. They're supposed to have some wind guards with them, so let's see if they have that or not. I don't know if it's windy outside, but we're going to give that a try. Let's see what happens. We're going to look in here at what else is involved. Looks like we have, this would be the receiver. So here's the receiver. It has the USB-C on one side. It also has the flat, I'm not sure what you call it. I don't have any Apple devices, but the Apple port, I guess you would say. That's kind of neat. It's got prongs on both sides. So, and it feels nice and solid too. It doesn't feel like it'd break off anytime soon. I kind of wish these things were tucked away, or you can click them in or fold them over, so that way they weren't just sticking all out of this thing. You can't do anything to get rid of this. They're just always out there. So that is the receiver. So that's kind of neat. We'll set that there. What is this? This is one of those fuzzy things. I don't know if it just presses on or it spins. It almost looks like, I don't think it spins. Kind of hoping it does though. Oh, it did spin just a little bit. And now, supposedly, we're good for the wind. So you have wind and no wind. That's kind of neat. There is a second one here, so you can put one on each if you'd like, so somebody's not left out in the dark. This, yeah, it doesn't really tell you, so I'm not sure. Oh, this is the extension. So the extension is for plugging it into a camera, so you can get sound directly into the camera. That's nice. But it doesn't tell you what this is right here. It doesn't say at all what that is. So kind of curious to what that's going to be for. But enough of me blabbing about this thing. Let's go give it a try, shall we? Alright, so I'm waiting for this thing to load, and we're going to see what happens. Alright, so I'm going to hit record. It says, please wait. There we go. Yeah, this should be this one right here that does not have the wind guard on it. We'll see how this sounds. Does that sound overmodulated? Does it sound all right? So if you look at the screen here, you'll see that it's moving upwards about 3/4 of the way, so it shouldn't be overmodulated like we had yesterday. Let's just see how that sounds. How's it going, everybody? We are checking out this handy dandy little recorder. No, we're not. Just kidding. With the wireless lapels, that's what we're doing. It's just plugged into this little recorder right here. This is the lapel mic that does not have the wind guard on it. How does that sound for being around my collar? Want to see what you think of how this one sounds. We'll shut that one off here in just a second. Here, we'll kick that one off and turn the other one on. Okay, so that one's off, and then we're going to turn this one on. It's pretty nifty. It lets you know if it's on or off or not by the light that turns green right there. You'll see it's kind of blinking. It's just showing you that you have one turned on. So if I turn this one on, they'll both light up. So what do you think of, so how does this one sound? This is the one with the wind guard on it. We're gonna pull it away. Looks like it's running really high. Way out here. Let's hold it way out here. That thing is really sensitive. What do you think about that? How do you think this thing sounds? Turn both of them on to find out if maybe the second one has any kind of bad workings with the first one. Okay, so they're both connected and they're both linked up. So if I was talking over here and then I was now talking over here and then I was now talking over here, what's that sound like? Does that sound good? Drop that in the comments. Let me know what you think. I think these little transmitter things are pretty neat though. I like the little fluff ball thing on top. And so what do you think of this product review of this wireless lapel system here? I think that's neat. Take a guess of what this transmitter and this wireless transmitter and this lapel receiver cost. I'm curious if you can figure out what that is.
A few moments later.
So that's the review on the wireless lapel microphones, this one and this one here. So let me know what you think. This is the recorder I did a review on yesterday.
Much later.
But until then, we're going to keep doing reviews because reviews are fun and we get a lot of cool gadgets and gizmos. And I like gadgets and gizmos. It makes me happy. I order so much stuff online that why not share what I get and show you what I think of it? Because there's some things that I get that I can't believe I did get, and there's some things I can't believe I didn't already have. And that is truly an amazing thing when I find that really gold mine of a piece of something that I could use. However, there are some things that do sit in the closet or the garage, or I might even chuck. And now, believe it or not, Wish used to be a huge thing back in the day, and now it's Temu, and now Temu's got some pretty awesome things. They have things even like a remote control lawnmower. I even thought about ordering something like that off of Wish. Because look at this yard right here. There is tons of yard to go ahead and do something like, I don't know, a radio controlled lawnmower. Look at this yard. It goes on forever. And this little gadget that the camera is on is pretty sweet too, by the way. Just saying. Anyways, I'm Wolfman with Wolfman Reviews, and we'll see you in the next video. Peace out.
Oh my word, it's the bloopers.
Oh, this thing also goes all the way around. Check this out. It just needs to see your face. So if it sees your face, lost my face. Come here. You're like a puppy. That's the wireless lapel microphone from a company. I have no clue of what it is, but I will. Follow me, puppy. Follow. Hey, look. It's almost the golden hour. Woohoo. Hi. I think it lost my face again. It's the golden hour. So that's the thing. You just can't get super close because it just doesn't know what your face is. So if I get further away, it found it. It's just plugged into this little recorder right here, and I'm making noise just to make noise. Apparently this thing lost who I am. That's fine. I don't know what my face is either. Peace out.